The year is 2014. South African hip-hop is at its peak, with an avalanche of new music being released. Self-proclaimed Skhanda god KO was no exception, as he dropped his highly anticipated debut solo album, Skhanda Republic, on the 7th of November 2014. One-third of one of the most successful rap groups in South Africa, Tear Gas, KO's solo journey began with a few iconic guest appearances, including his verse on El Tito's We Rollin',
I'm off it. Talking money when you ain't getting none of it. MP's #1 profit, and your crew is nothing but an NGO, non-profit.
His verse on Red Button's Fagi Pressure, where he shared guest appearance spots with the late great Pro,
I'm going in, back off me. I'm back salty, and I'm killing these rap homies.
and his verse on DJ Vigilante's God's Will alongside AKA.
Why life is so, it's my destiny, they try fight it though. My type of flow on the mic like a pro, you can't fill my shoes or size my babo.
Fast forward to September 2013, KO decided to make it crystal clear that he was able to stand on his own as an MC as he flexed his lyrical prowess with the release of his debut solo single, Mission Statement.
See, I've always been the type to follow my intuition. Sweetie, you say you think about me. Television. I'm on a mission, baby. What they really want from me. What they really want from me. Run with me or run from me, yeah.
The song's called Mission Statement. It's basically just, just me, detailing the kind of person that I am. Being involved in a group for so long, since I came into the industry, Tear Gas. And people know us as a unit, so they don't really know a lot about just us individually. So that is basically just me saying, okay, cool, as a man, as Ndogos, or that's my real name, this is the kind of person that I am, and my way of thinking, and it's my worldview. So that's what the song is about.
South African hip-hop scene experienced a major shift in sound with the release of his second single, Karakara, featuring Kid X in March 2014. The sound was undeniably South African. Produced by Lunatic, the heavily Kwaito-influenced smash hit sampled lyrics from the classic Trompies tune, Bengimgaga. The release of Karakara saw more and more SA hip-hop artists leaning more towards a Kwaito-influenced sound that set them explicitly apart from their American and European counterparts. KO dubbed the sound he and producer Lunatic had created as Skhanda.
This is not rap, Papa. This is not South African hip-hop. Skhanda. That's what we call it. Cash Time Life.
The name is taken directly from the South African popping and locking dance style made popular by Banzola dancers. Karakara became the first South African music video to reach 1 million views on YouTube. I need to, go
study from the Kwaito guys and appreciate it, so I can understand some of just the fundamentals of how to connect with the people. So I'm thinking, okay, cool, let's just put some of that on a hip hop, in a hip hop context, and that's how all these beats came about, more than anything. And as soon as we discovered that sound, the formula with Karakara, and then it was just when we started building. I mean, the next beat that we made was Gogo by Mai.
The third single to drop before the release of his much anticipated debut album was the war chant carrying No Fear freestyle, in which KO goes on a lyrical rampage, showing off his wordplay and flow flexing abilities, with some hailing the song's first verse as the verse of the year.
Now talk to me. Now talk to me. Ngali namba bazope mabakolo yang zangzo shalala tell these rappers to fall back. Let me be honest, melangege bankone.
The release of the fourth single from the album, titled Son of a Gun, practically brought the anticipation of KO's debut album to a fever pitch.
Masangena makhumusha makwala ya slicer accepting alana mabaiza subtitle insider yapagama na mawenzani baba decide.
The song's production style stayed true to the Kwaito influenced Skhanda sound, accompanied by a catchy hook and well-written verses. Originally scheduled for an October 2014 release, KO's Skhanda Republic finally dropped on the 7th of November 2014 to critical acclaim. The album reached platinum status in April 2016. He went on to release 2 more singles from the album, namely Skhanda Love featuring Nandim Goma and One Time featuring then Cash Time Life label mates Muggs, Mai and Masandi, with both songs enjoying success on South African music charts and radio waves, and the Skhanda Love music video reaching over 2.3 million views on YouTube. The last single to be released from the album was Ding Dong, which references a Joe Nina song of the same title in late 2015. KO's Skhanda Republic went on to win big at the 21st Annual South African Music Awards, scooping the award for Best Rap Album, with Karakara winning the Summers for Best Collaboration and the coveted Record of the Year award, making it the first South African rap song in history to win the award. KO became the second rapper in South African history to win the Best Rap Album Summer, both as part of a group and as a solo act. The first to achieve this feat was the late great Flaba of Squatter Camp. Skhanda Republic is a true South African hip-hop classic. One of the golden moments in history where it was proven that staying true to our own sound and identity will always benefit the South African artist, and for that we continue to salute the Skhanda God.